Good evening for Madison Public Television and Daniel Hand High School Tiger football. This is Kent Sprague with Frank Tordoff, Steve Fuse helping with the camera tonight. Josh Matty is here, John Woods is here. We got a whole crew. We're about ready to get this game going at Cheshire. The Cheshire Rams playing the Daniel Hand High School Tigers. Each team has played one game. Each team has lost their first game. So we're about ready to go. Andrew Davis is kicking off a low line drive. Fielded on the flat about the 12 on the far side. And run back right across the 30.
Got about a 15-yard run back on that. The kid did pretty well. He caught it in the air, actually, did a good job. And here we go. What a beautiful, beautiful night, Ken, here at McLaren Stadium.
Yeah, it's 73 degrees, no wind.
No wind, we love that part.
No rain. And a mackerel sky on our south there. And blue sky to the west and the north. Cheshire with the ball first at the 31. And they're going to swing it around to the right side, and a good run. Nearly 10 yards.
Nearly 10 yards is right. It was
tackled by Kyle Murphy, or he might still be running.
Little over pursuit by Hand at first, allowed the running back to get in behind there and make some distance. Hand still a young team. We saw that last week. They just didn't have a whole lot of experience in there in some critical positions, and that was kind of tough last week.
9-yard gain, and now they're going to the left. And got the first down on the far sideline up to the 45.
Ball was fumbled.
Is that ball loose?
Well, the ball ended up in the ground. I didn't think it was down, but they're saying he
was near the sideline. Maybe it went out of bounds.
Might have.
Ryan Neislick in there to make the hit on the far sideline. He's number 9, the free safety, the deep man in the middle. We're early in the game here. First possession. Right up the middle. First man through, gains a couple.
Nice stuff by Hand right then, and didn't give him a whole lot.
First man up on the bottom of that pile is number 47, Lindahl.
Justice of the peace.
Justin Lindahl wore 51 in his home uniform last week, but he's got 47 tonight.
Interesting to that, the center is pretty good-sized hombre down there for Cheshire.
They kind of run out of a wing here, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Misdirection back to the left, nice, and there's a good hit.
Let's see who was that masked man.
I think that's number 6 made that stick, Roger Wilson.
It did look like Wilson. Nice job.
Looked like he had a little room to run, and all of a sudden he went backwards.
Yeah, Wilson stayed at home real well on that from his linebacker position and saw it kind of open up the way the blocks were being thrown, and he filled the gap, did a nice job.
Third down now and about 5. Ball right at midfield. So far, very conservative running plays by Cheshire.
But yet
and they're going to sweep right. And with a lot of blocking behind it. Big hole. Got a corner, got the heading for the end zone. Finally knocked out of bounds inside the 10.
Yeah, Neislick.
Neislick was the last man there that finally hit him out of bounds.
He took the angle and made his way down there. Cheshire did a pretty good job sealing off Hand's left-hand side and open it up for their running back.
First and goal at the 7 for Cheshire. Cheshire Rams. One running back behind the quarterback, and he gets the ball. And that one's shut down pretty quick. Number 11 for Hand was right in there. John Moulton. Moulton made a lot of tackles last week.
And Hand takes a timeout.
Hand timeout. We have 9:24 showing on the clock in the first quarter, and the first opportunity to score here is Cheshire's. We'll take a break.
For 200, but not much. Nobody compete against the 280-pounders, though.
Second down. The scoreboard is not correct. We'll go by the sideline stick.
What is it about school?
Second down, and they're about on the 7. Quarterback looking to throw in the end zone, looking to the end zone. Got a man there, complete pass, touchdown. Juggled in the end zone, but caught.
Well, Cheshire really was very authoritative coming down there. They started very conservatively, but they were making some way. And right then, that was a good play call. Second down, 80 yards to go, and they put it in the end zone.
Almost every play that they ran was positive yardage for them.
Yep.
So they moved it down the field with a big run around the right end. There's a big play of that. Took it clear down to about the 7. So with 9:18 left in the first quarter, Cheshire scores first. Low snap, kicked up, and good. 7-0.
7-0 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds gone in the first period of play there, Kent. Again, we were making note during the timeout of the size of Cheshire's front line. I mean, you had a couple of 280-pound kids, 220, 265. Going to be a long night for some of our 190-pound linemen down there. And you got to keep that in mind. Cheshire's a double L school, and Hand's a medium school. We always play way up as far as the competition that Hand takes on.
So Hand will get the ball. They haven't touched it yet, and they're trailing 7-0. We might mention that there are a couple of kids hurt for Hand. Luke Soderstrom apparently is out for the season. He did not play last week with an injury, and Pascaloni was hurt last week, and I guess he's going to be out for some time. Mike Pascaloni, shoulder injury.
Yeah, that looked kind of rough last week.
That's an onside kick, and it's covered at about the 38.
I don't know that he wanted to do that.
Yeah, number 54 there, Benevento, yeah, who plays offensive center for Hand, covered the ball at about the 38. Well, he didn't try to hit it hard, but I don't know if that was a true onside kick or not. Ball across the 38. At quarterback for Hand is Ryan Shaw, number 3. And in the backfield behind him are Andrew Davis, wearing 22, Tom Lee, wearing 21. And they're going to throw on the first play. It's intercepted or picked up, no good.
Yeah, he grabbed it off the turf.
There's a flag thrown as the ball was snapped.
That's right.
And that ball was fielded on a trap hop. That's illegal motion there against Hand. We'll see if they accept this penalty. They may decline it. It was incomplete.
Oh, yeah.
Illegal motion declined by Cheshire. 2nd and 10.
The legal procedure to call against Hand. Penalty declined by Cheshire. 2nd down and 10 for the Tigers.
Procedure call. Number 12 and number 7 are wide to the left. 7 is Philippone. 12 is Stisley, Pat Stisley. You got a spread formation here early in the game. They operated out of this a lot in the first game.
Here's the shotgun. Got him.
Looking down the middle there, and can't make connections with, who is that, Nisley? Looked like number 9 from here.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I think Ryan expected him to go a little bit more to the inside, and he cut his route off and didn't get it.
Nisley's a pretty good sized target over there,
yeah,
but,
he really is.
But the pass wasn't directly to him. 3rd and 10 now. He's looking left this time, looking across the middle. That one's intercepted through the hands of the receiver, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds. And there's a flag in late.
Flag in late. It'll be interesting to see what that is.
Number 70, Mike Orts.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
tackled the return man.
Driven out of bounds at the
That was a holding call against Cheshire, but I think the interception is going to stand. That pass was a little high for the receiver, and defensive man behind him made the catch on it.
The hand hasn't been, having a hard time getting a rhythm going. Oh, it's only 3 plays, but just not quite able to get that rhythm set up yet. It took quite a bit last week, too. You remember that whole couple of series. I mean, we did score on one, but it just was a rough startup.
15 yards for illegal use of hands. Ball spotted at the hand 45-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Rams.
First down for the Rams at the 45 after the interception. And the illegal block that went after the interception. So far, this hasn't been a real great start for Hand. Looking to pass.
Oh, this is
looking to throw out of bounds on the sideline. J.J. Johnson with the coverage.
Very, very good close coverage, as a matter of fact. Everything. A nice pressure started on the quarterback. He had good protection to start with, but Andy Davis did a nice job getting in there and putting some pressure on him, and I think he threw it a little bit before he wanted to. Nice job.
2nd and 10 for Cheshire. They have a tight formation there, don't they? They're going to sweep to the left.
Yeah.
That one's trying to string it out, and they do a good job on that one. Nislek is up there to meet it. Helped out by Davis and a few other friends over there.
Yeah, I think that was Wilson again.
On the stop, no gain on the play.
No gain.
Yeah.
3rd down and 10.
I believe that was Roger Wilson that time, as opposed to Mike Wilson.
3rd and 10. And I would anticipate a pass here. 3rd and 10. Motion to the left, coming back to the side, and got room to run. He's trying to cut him off. Finally dragged down, clear down to the 10-yard line. That's number 23 there for Hand. It finally makes the tackle. That's Mike Bagnoli.
Boy, you can see he took one angle on him, but he was coming from a long ways over, and the angle wasn't right, so he adjusted his angle to make sure he could at least make the tackle, and he did. He gave up territory so he could at least get him down. But wow.
With a 3rd and 10, though, giving up a big one is not the way to win the football game.
Again, it was to Hand's left-hand side. Now that
and a misdirection coming to the right, heading for the end zone, close. Got it. Touchdown, Cheshire.
And again, that was Bagnoli bringing him down, I believe. But again, it was the left-hand side of Hand, right-hand side of Cheshire that did the damage.
Cheshire scores for the 2nd time with 7:35 left in the 1st quarter. It's 13-0 with a conversion try coming. The snap back and a kick up, and that one's no good. Wide right. 13-0. Cheshire leads Hand with 7:35 left in the 1st quarter of this game at Cheshire. And all of a sudden we got a breeze up here, Frank.
Got a breeze, and Hand's already dug a little bit of hole, so they're not going to feel the breeze right now. They got to dig their way out of the hole.
Let's take a break. The deep return men for Hand are Tom Lee on this side, and I can't see the number on the far side. Frank, can you?
Not yet.
Single digit. Is that an 8?
Looks like it.
I think that's Mike Wilson.
Was it a Wilson again?
And this one's kicked away over on the side for Lee. Lee tries to field about the 10, drops it, picks it up, going the far sideline, got a little blocking there.
Oh.
And he's going to get up near the 15.
Near the 15, yep. Well, he really was caught betwixt and between on that one, did Mr. Lee, because you know, he really had to field that puppy.
Number 21,
And
return
didn't quite get a clean one.
Number 4, Chris.
All of his blocking was set up on the far side, and he
Yeah.
had to come to the near side to field the ball.
And 13-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
First down at about the 14. They're going to the right, cut back. I don't think there's anything there.
Pitch to Lee on that far side, and he didn't get a whole lot. Did try to cut it back, and
24, Steve Fry on the carry.
right at the line of scrimmage.
And we've mentioned before that Tom Lee runs hard. He isn't very large. He needs a block to get himself an opening.
That's right. Needs to get a little bit of running room.
Second down and almost 10. And
Oh.
that's the first man through. The fullback carries Davis.
Looks like it.
Where is that Davis?
Yeah, I think so. His jersey's all tucked up under his pads, but I believe that's Do-It-All Davis.
22, Andrew Davis on the carry.
Andrew Davis wearing number 22.
Number 71, Sean McCardle on the stop, gain of 2 on the play. 3rd down and 7 for him.
Third down and 7. And somebody called a timeout there. Cheshire
Cheshire.
calls a timeout
Well,
with 6:18 left first quarter, and Cheshire is leading 13-0. After the Cheshire timeout, 3rd and 7 for Ham. Shaw rolling this
Okay.
way, looking to throw. There's his man, complete pass
Stisley.
at the 30. First down for
nice
Ham.
shot to Pat Stisley on that.
Sisley.
He backed his man off quite a ways and then came back under it so he could get the pass, and there was plenty of room for him.
Pat Sisley, gain good for a
Nice teamwork right there. And it's good to see Hand at least get that first down. That was an important one.
Yeah.
Starts to dig you out of the deep in your own territory and open it up a little bit.
Boy, Cheshire's got enough cheerleaders here to field a team. Now Shaw rolling right. He's going to keep it, and pretty good yardage. Gains about 7 or 8.
I'd give him 7 on that. He did a nice job. He looked down there and saw it opening up. He did have a couple guys that were looking like they could have been there, but why not tuck it down and gain some on your own?
gain of about 7 on the play.
Good job.
2nd down and 3 for him.
The ball now is at about the 39. Second and a long one. Shaw's got 2 receivers left, 1 right. And it's handed off the tailback. Lee makes a cut. Got a first down.
First down.
Down close
All right,
to the
that's
50.
nice. That's very nice, Tommy. He did get a little bit of a seal on the left-hand side that gave him some running room. That's what we talk about. He got out there, and then he could see the field real well and got the last 7 yards on his own.
I noticed that Kevin Philippone, one of the wide receivers there, was actually doing a good job of blocking for Lee on that run.
Ran some good interference for him.
Gain good for a hand first down, ball right at the 50-yard line.
Ball near the 50. First down. Shaw straight back, looking to throw across the middle.
Oh.
Almost intercepted. Looking for Philippone, but he threw it a little behind him, and it was off of the hands of a Cheshire defender.
At least it was low, and it wasn't going to be an easy one to catch for either party on that one, but dodged a little bit of a bullet right there, Ken.
Second and 10 for Hand at midfield.
No, this
Somebody
slide.
jumped early there. And it's blown dead.
All right, I was jumping early, little over anxious, so Hand should get 5 on that one. Should make it 2nd and 5. By the way, while they're doing that, you happen to see the nice article in the Source this week about L.J. Spinato? Yeah, he did a nice job. L.J. is one of the co-captains up at Amherst this year, and he actually has been named an all-New England player in Division III football.
Now that's a kid that looks like a football player.
He looks like he's a
Doesn't he?
nice young man, too, a very nice young man.
Okay, 5 yards against Cheshire. Shaw looking left. Philippon makes a catch. They're going to be a yard or two short of a first down. He had to come back to get the ball.
Depending on where his foot holds it, it's close, but I don't think not quite there.
Shaw's pass complete to number 7, Kevin Philippon.
They're going to be a half yard short, it looks like.
Yeah, they're winding the clock, so that means it's not quite there. It's about not quite a yard short on that, I don't think. A couple new troops coming in, Mike Sieb and Johnny Moulton.
Third and less than a yard. Ball at the 41.
Oh, there's another 5.
There's Andrew Davis over the top.
How can you miss that? Indeed, how can you miss that? That definitely was an offside.
Cheshire was offside,
Cheshire player, but
they didn't call it. Andrew Davis picked up the first down anyhow.
he got it anyway, in spite of the.
Our assistant coach up here saw that one pretty plainly.
Graft and corruption all over the place. It must have paid off the referee.
Well, we are playing away from home in this game.
A homie call right there.
First down for Hand.
All right,
down
single
to
set.
38. Pitch to Lee. Lee makes a cut. Good gain.
Nice job. Nice
Good
job.
gain.
Mr.
8
Lee.
anyway.
Mr. Lee. Oh, Mr. Lee. And that's right up the gut against the.
Well, you need to get something on the board before you get so far behind. It looks like it's a real deep hole. Down to the 31. 2nd and 2. And the referee stopped play. What is that?
My goodness gracious.
That's one of those illegal substitution things.
Man. Oh, man.
I knew it wasn't too much time, but it's one of those. They break the huddle with 12 people apparently, and one of them doesn't get off quick enough.
Mr. and Mrs. Lee's, little boy Tommy just took a bunch of bumps and bruises for those 5 yards out there.
That's going to bring up 2nd and about 7 at the 36.
There we go. Wilson
that may
coming
change
out
the
side.
play call here. They're going to give it to Lee coming this way, cuts back,
Nice.
still moving, across the 30. He's close to another first down.
Yeah, he got the 5 back and maybe another 1 or 2, so it could be. It's close. The mark.
They're going to measure that one. That's pretty close.
Yes, they should measure that one.
We're going to bring a sticks in from the far sideline to measure this one. And what do we got on the clock here, Frank? 2:51?
2:51, that's right. Boy, what a gorgeous night. I'll say it again. The first full day of autumn, and it feels a little autumnish, but it's warm enough to be out here in our shirt sleeves.
Yeah, out here in my short sleeve shirt.
Just think, Frank, now at the end of the season, we'll be in our heavy coat.
Could be. Although with global warming, who knows?
Okay, they're going to be 4 or 5 inches short.
Stingy spot. That's what I call it, a stingy spot.
3rd and a short one. Well, they're far enough down the field that they'll take 2 cracks at it here if they need it.
Absolutely, you bet.
They need to. Give that to Andrew Davis and let him bully his way across.
Okay, here we go, Tigers.
Well, that's Tommy Lee behind Shaw, right?
Yep, that is.
Maybe a quarterback sneak.
Got a double tight end.
A lot of blocking in that line. Seven men up tight on the line.
Oh.
And Lee gets the ball. He goes right into that mess and should have it.
He should have it. There was enough of a surge there.
I gave him a yard.
Oh, yeah. Now, I'll tell you, that's really something. You got to hand it to the guys down on that line because they did get a surge off the ball and move back those big hombres for Cheshire. 51 for Cheshire out there is 280 pounds. 71 is 220 pounds. I'll give you 87 is 245 pounds.
First down at about the 27. This is a pretty good march for Hand so far.
Just got to
Two
keep
receivers
it going.
to the wide side of the field. On the other side,
got a
there's
little
Lee.
bit there.
Lee's got a hole. Makes a spin, clear down to about the 18. That's
right.
near our first down.
That's near another one. Nice job by Tommy. Now, you know, last
he
week
may
it
have
didn't seem like Hand had a lot of offense, well, on the ground last week, but, you know, Tommy did get 49 yards with 10 carries, so 4.9 is not shabby.
That's another first down right there,
There you
10-yard
go.
gain.
Cheshire, 18-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Ball's down to the 18 now.
Well, we've got things, hopefully they're starting to get their rhythm down there. Let's see if they can keep it going.
That's the first
Nice,
man.
quick
Davis,
run to
big
Davis.
hole. Andrew Davis clear inside the 10 down to about the 5 or 6.
And another first down, or it should be.
About the 6-yard line. They're gonna
Nice job. That was that quick dive from the fullback.
spot that. Be a first and goal for Hand, and this has been a relentless drive here.
Cheshire,
Nothing real fancy here. Just buckle up your chin strap and move the ball.
6-yard line.
Ryan Shaw at quarterback. Hands off to Lee in the
nothing there.
backfield, and he gets near the 5 before he's thrown back.
well, that's where it gets tough yardage down there. And again, you got those big bodies for Cheshire and not much territory to defend down there. They're going to really hunker down, dig in.
Ryan Wisenowski on the stop.
Moulton
Sieb-
out,
yeah,
Stisley out.
Sieb came in. I saw Sieb come in.
Ball at the Cheshire 6-yard line. 2nd down. and
Timeout
goal.
for
Hand's
him.
going to take a timeout before they run the second down. 2nd and goal at the 5. And Cheshire is ahead 13-0 with 1:10 first quarter showing on the clock. Ball down to the 5-yard line. Very good drive by Hand so far. Take it that far down. 2nd down play. That's Shaw handing off to
go,
Lee. He's
Grammy.
down to about the.
He did it.
Oh, he's
He
still
did
going.
it.
Got
He
that
twisted.
touchdown.
Twisted and turned and corkscrew his way.
He
Dug
got-
his heels in.
He got that last 3 yards by squirming.
He sure did. We might have to call Mr. Lee the eel.
Good run by Tom Lee to put it in the end zone with 1:02 left in the first quarter. 13-6, conversion try coming. Shaw the holder, Andrew Davis the kicker.
And he do it all, Davis.
It's a good snap
Whoa.
and booms it up. Good kick.
Good kick.
13-7, Hand is right
All right.
back in this ball game.
That makes us feel a little bit better after that drive. Nice and authoritative coming down there. You know, I was also looking at, you know, the numbers. Even though Cheshire has a lot of big boys, I thought they were in a rebuilding year this year. But everybody pretty much that we've been talking about so far are all seniors. So, you know, that's a sign that, yeah, they're mature and they know what they're doing out there in a program like Cheshire. But Hand is just a little less sizable than they are, but doing a good job that time. He went into the he was in the hospital, and we all gave him our best last week, and I guess that helped a little bit maybe. And they had oil change, grease and oil job, whatever, and back now handling the troops in the band. Good for Rich.
And Andrew Davis ready to kick off back to Cheshire. Cheshire's got 2 men deep back near the 10. Kicks it away to the far side. It's going to be fielded at about the 3-yard line. If they can pin him back
Nice.
there, and they pin him short of the 20.
Short of the 20. Nice job by him. Whoa! Should be a flag, absolutely.
There's another flag.
Oh, absolutely. Poor sportsmanship out there on the Cheshire side. And number 12, Eric Shipak.
Big number 59 there also was in somebody's face.
Well, that's a little bit bogus this time of a game already. That,
What are they going to call on that?
I should think unsportsmanlike. Personal foul.
Oh, they're calling
on
the
Hand.
personal foul against Hand. Okay, well, the ball was returned to about the 19, and then they're going to mark off a penalty against Hand. Hand doesn't get many of those kind of penalties,
No,
fortunately.
they sure don't, and that would have right opposite the Hand bench, so.
Personal foul was called against Hand. Ball now spotted at the Cheshire 35-yard line. First and 10 for the Rams.
You know,
And we're inside of a minute left in this first quarter now.
You know, I mean, one of the referees on this side mustn't see red or something because they missed that offside. They missed the penalty down there for
They're
Hand.
gonna
I mean, against
cut that one back in the middle. They're bringing it right up to midfield. I don't think we've identified all the linemen
No, we
in there
haven't.
for Hands. Number 77 is in on there. Mark Massini. 92 is Corey Sequist. There are a couple of the big boys up in the middle. Who's on the far side there?
Boy, it's, again, in this light, not easy to see the numbers. We'll get them for you, though.
Number 11, John Moulton's this end of the line. Number 6 over there is Roger Wilson, protecting the far side. Run up the middle, and there's a flag.
12, Eric Shipak on the carry. Coming
I-
on the field.
I think that should go against Cheshire, too. Or should go against Cheshire. Yeah, motion. Illegal procedure.
Procedure call against
Yeah.
Cheshire.
Illegal shift call against Cheshire.
I thought maybe there were two flags there because they didn't come out near the same time. That one's going to push Cheshire back.
Cheshire penalized 5 yards for an illegal shift. Ball spotted at the Cheshire 35-yard line. Repeat a second down and 10 for the Rams.
I'm still trying to pick up the number of that third down lineman for Hand. 91 was the other one.
91
Brian
and
Schaefer.
92. Brian Schaefer.
And
yeah.
that runs out the first quarter with Cheshire leading Hand 13-7 after one period of play.
Athletic trainer Mike Daly. Mike is a Cheshire alumnus, has offered his services as athletic trainer for the football team for over 25 years. Cheshire Gridiron Club coaches. and
Nice.
That one is well defensed by Hand.
Good job. Andy Davis.
Andrew Davis, Justin
Wil-
Lindahl.
Wilson.
president of the Gridiron
Yeah, that was Roger Wilson on that one.
Bob Thomas and Mr.
82, Joe Robichaud in there.
with the framed copy of the book cover and dedication page. From all the members of the football community, we once again thank Mike Daly for all that he does for our athletes. Please join me as we
3rd and 11 now for Cheshire.
Daly, team trainer.
Got Tommy Lee in there as a defensive back for Hand, and that one's run
Nice.
this way, and they're shutting down those sweeps a little now. Tommy
Nice.
Lee is one of them that's right up there to meet it.
Yeah, Lindahl was there. Nice job.
Roger Wilson, number 6.
Just surprised that Tommy Lee was in doing a corner safety routine there.
Now Lee just goes out.
33-yard line.
Joe Robichaud going out as well. Now, I am going to put another disclaimer on here because we're looking at white jerseys and numbers are for the black jerseys. So
They aren't always the same, are they?
it's not always the same. And
Fourth
might be-
down, punt formation.
Sometimes it's just purely coincidental that they are. So a little disclaimer for your TV crew.
I'm not sure. Well, Cheshire was a man short out on the field there. And the man that they were short was the punter.
That's
And they're going to take a penalty because the punter
yeah.
had gone to the bathroom or something.
He didn't get the call, or that call anyway. That's what you might call inattention to detail, I think.
Inattention to detail. I think he was back getting a good shot of Gatorade.
Which happens to be right in front of the Cheshire cheerleaders.
And who's the return man for a hand here? Number
we
8.
got Mike Wilson.
Mike Wilson is the return man for hand punt formation.
Is he
good
the handsome
snap.
twin or the...
And a high short kick. High short kick. Get away from it. It's going to bounce backwards. Just across
Nice
the midfield stripe, about the 49.
You know, when we have twins on the team, sometimes we talk about, you know, the handsome one and the smart one, and what's Roger and what's Mike Wilson. You know, you take your pick with twins, right? A few years ago, we had the Taylor brothers.
You can't be smart and handsome.
Well, you know, that would sound a little prejudicial, and maybe you can. And in their case, I bet that's the case.
First down for hand at the 49. Good field position.
I formation.
Pitch to Lee going to the left, cuts it back. Gained a little yardage there.
4-5.
Corner close to 5.
Had a little bit of a seam, not much, but he made the best of it. You know, and you hear him talk on the big television guys, you know, those big guys. Quite often, you got to get a running back. Once he gets a few repetitions under him, he gets to really know and feel, and he sees things better. His adrenaline's rushing. And you can almost see that with Tommy right now.
I'm not sure why we have a break in the action here.
Equipment problem.
Equipment problem.
For Cheshire.
Need a new chin strap. Second and about 6. And that's handed off to Lee, and Lee makes a good cut. Still on his feet down near the 40. He should have another first down.
Should have it. Yep, should have it.
Needed 6 yards and again 6.5, I think.
Nice block thrown out there by Sam Edendison. I'm having a hard time with his name. Sam, I hope you don't mind. But that was a great block he threw out there.
Big number 71 on the line there. Matt Hamber on this end of the line for Hands offense. And that's Lee going this way. He's got some room to run. Runs over somebody there down to the 30.
He's close to another first down, depending on the spot. No, it looks like he might get it. It's right on the line.
That's close to another first down, isn't it?
Yeah, they got it. Nice job, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee.
They needed 10 yards and gained 10 yards in a couple of inches. So another good drive by Hand. They're, interestingly, they're taking it right to this big Cheshire team around the ground. A great deal of it now. And that's the first man. Big hole. Andrew Davis heading for the end zone. Andrew Davis takes it in.
Oh, right off the center position. A quick dive that you get.
30-yard run.
When you fake to the tailback and you have a real quick, nicely sold all the way by the Hand players. And that puts us in a tie situation right now.
Game is tied with a conversion try coming up that could put Hand ahead. Boy, it didn't look too promising in that first 3 or 4 minutes, but Hand has come storming right back. And
nice.
here Cheshire's got a man really late getting on the field.
Oh, they ought to snap it.
Did he get off on the field? Kick is good. 14-13, Hand takes the lead.
I tell you, a nice couple of series here for Hand, looking good. And, you know, what I was going to say before we went away from that Matt Hamber, saw him in a couple of the scrimmages ahead of time. Very, very impressed with him.
He's a big kid.
He is a big kid, and he's looking really good right now. Although he had nothing to do with this particular touchdown as far as that one last play goes, because that's where the fake came. And he did a nice job selling his part of the fake, but boy, Andy Davis really did it.
Did you see the last defensive man trying to tackle Andrew Davis, and Andy just fought him off with his left hand?
That's right. Pull it away right, and he's a baseball player. How did he do that?
He's a tough baseball player.
I guess
He's a pitcher. They're all tough.
He's a pitcher. The catches are the tough guys.
Okay, and is back in this game and actually takes the lead with 8:57 left in the first half. Right. Andy Davis to kick it off.
Andy do it all. Ready to kick. He just got the touchdown, just got the extra point.
And he'll probably be in on this tackle.
Very well could be. As long as when they do an onside kick, they remember to get the ball. Boom. Nice.
It's a low, hard one. And it's knocked down, batted around inside the 15 and cut down short of the 30, about the 28. 27.
He got a lot more out of that than I think he should have, but you get those kicks that hit like that, they're very hard to handle. All right, now let's get a good defensive stop by the Tigers. Let's go, guys.
This is kind of an important series right here because Cheshire could make a statement that Hand has come back with 2 quick touchdowns on him. And if Hand could also make an important statement here if they could stop him.
Watch that right side of Cheshire, left side. There it is.
They're going to swing to the right. And there's a defensive man meets the ball carrier straight up.
Okay, who met him? I think Wilson was one of the ones right there. Yeah. Mikey Wilson. He again stayed
that
right
was
home.
Nislek actually that met him.
Was it? Nislek?
Yep, number 9.
Got a little help from Wilson then.
Wilson was there too, but Nislek was the one that had his helmet right on the kid's pads.
One of the things that old Ryan Nislek's able to do, he's got some height on him, and he sees the field real well out there.
2nd and 5. Quarterback looking to throw. Got a man overthrown. Coverage out there by Hand was pretty good. Who was that? 8.
That's Wilson.
Mike Wilson.
Yeah, it looked like that time too. The quarterback expected the receiver to go a little bit deeper than he did, but Hand was on the outside of him anyway, or on the downfield side of him. Had him well defended.
3rd and 5. They can stop this play. Hand can get the ball back with quite a bit of time left in the first half.
Watch him to come left. Yeah,
and they're going to swing it this way, and that one's not going to get much. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Again.
That play took a little too long to develop.
JJ was in it, Nislek was in it, and then so was Justice of the Peace.
Brian Schaefer, number 91, was right there too.
Well, you usually get a good stuff like that when the down linemen are able to really slow everything down and make it happen. So old Johnny Molten Lava is out there.
4th and 3, there's a flag.
On Cheshire?
In Cheshire's backfield, let's see what the call is. I think that's another one of those substitution calls.
I think so, because the man wasn't quite
illegal substitution. So running back the kicks tonight is Mike Wilson's doing a lot of that work. He's up close to the 40.
Mikey playing both ways. Mikey likes it that way.
Oh, a high snap.
Go!
Oh, he brings it down and gets that out of there, and a good kick.
Fair catch.
Fielded a fair catch at the 40. That was a good play by the kicker for Cheshire.
Well, the pressure on the kicker was by Roger Wilson, and the reception of the kick was Mikey Wilson. Roger the Dodger, and Mikey likes it Wilson.
That didn't miss being blocked by too much.
Not by much. That was one of those, though, that Hand really didn't put a lot of pressure on to get out there. They were really trying to protect the
kicker made a great play on that.
He did.
He went up high in the air with one hand, knocked it back up in the air, and then was able to field it and still get away. A very good kick. Ball to 40 for Hand. First down, Shaw rolling left, being protected by Lee. Complete pass on the far side right near the stick. Should have it.
Nice muscle. And that was Roger Wilson, wasn't it?
Mike Wilson.
Mikey
8.
Wilson?
8,
All right. Sixes look a lot alike.
I think. I can
Yeah,
read
that was-
these numbers better than I can read them on the
Mike
black
Wilson.
uniforms, Frank.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah.
Falling on the
Mike.
stop from Cheshire.
But it is clear across the field.
There's 2 catches in a row for Mike. One on the punt and one on
They
the.
didn't give him a first down on that.
Oh, I don't understand that.
Less than 1 for the Tigers.
Last week I was wondering why you're so low. That's why.
If I'm not keeping my mic close, I'm going to be eating it. You know.
Well, that's see how Kent eats his.
Bring some salt
Okay.
and pepper with you next
Here's a
time.
run by Tommy Lee. Breaks it back to the left and
Nice.
a good big long run down to the 31.
Nice stiff arm.
Number 21, Tom Lee on the carry.
God, wasn't that awesome?
Number 18, Kevin Sylvester on the stop. James
Right at the very end, he got his last yard and a half by stiff arming big time.
Sammy Dandison there just flattened the Cheshire guy and then very nicely helped him up.
Oh, sorry about that. Sam the Bam.
That was
He
a
hits
good
you, you
run
can
by Mike Lee. That play was completely plugged up and he bounced it out.
Mike Lee graduated, Ken.
Tom
3
Lee.
or 4 years ago.
Okay,
There you go.
same family.
That's right, same family. Don't make any difference.
We got a timeout here.
Same
right?
gene pool.
Timeout. The ball is down where? About the 31, right?
Just about.
Okay, after a good run by Tommy Lee. And is moving the ball again, and they're doing most of it on the ground again.
Get that momentum going again. Get that rhythm. Get in sync.
Shaw hands
Okay.
off to the first man. That's got to be
nice.
Davis.
And he got a bunch. He's going to get about 5-6 yards out of that, and it
No
looked like
hole
nothing.
there, but a pretty good run.
Again, keeping it mixed up, keeping them honest down there. They don't know which way we're coming at them. Nice job by Andy Do-It-All.
They're going to
Seed
give
goes
him
out.
about 4 yards on that run. Off left guard, left tackle.
Second down and 7 for him.
Stisley wide right. Philippone to the left. Philippone's in motion.
I like this. I like
They're
this.
loading up the right
I
side.
like this.
There's flags thrown
Uh-oh.
and hands backfield. So they're going to say it's complete,
Yeah.
but that thing's going to come
Gonna
back,
come back,
Frank.
yeah.
All the flags were thrown in hands backfield. Procedure call.
And one of the hand players must have pulled just a tad early. I like the look of that play, though. I really did. You put a man in motion, you know, flood one side with receivers.
There's still a referee's flag lying at the 40-yard line. Referee is getting a little camera time.
All right,
Now we're ready.
let's do it again.
Second and 11. You got just under 6 minutes left before the half. Shaw rolling this way, looking to throw, being pressured. There's his man down at the 20, complete pass to Stisley.
That's right there.
That's close to a first down, isn't
You
it?
bet, you bet.
No pass complete. Number 17, okay. 12.
First down.
Old Pat Stisley did a great job last week, doing a nice one this week. That was terrific. He got right down there, made sure he had the first down, and sat down with the ball. Made sure he grabbed it well. Good job. Good basics right there for a receiver.
First down near the 20 now. Shaw's going to pitch wide to
Whoa.
Lee, who dribbles it.
That was his basketball move.
One dribble and picks it up and takes off with it.
Tommy Lee. Probably learned that from Coach Jeff Beeman, as a matter of fact, right? Well, Tommy
Well,
doesn't
we know he can go to his left.
go to his left, pick it up, dribble right.
Dribble left.
The big-
Okay, that play was messed up, though, because he didn't handle that
Yeah.
pitch. Well, gained a short yard. Second and almost 10. Handing off coming back this way, and he's got a little bit of a corner down there to the 12. Tommy Lee.
Not bad, not bad. We'll take it, we'll take it. Mr. Lee. Doing the old Ronette song proud, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee.
Well, he's down there within a yard of having a first down.
That's
here.
right.
3rd and 1. That's Lindahl in at the fullback position.
Yeah, remember he did that a lot last year. Giving
Shaw hands it off to Lindahl, and
I think he
Lindahl
might
dives across the 10, should have the first.
He's marking it the way he is for first down.
He's across the 10, so it should be a first down, first and goal.
Ball is on about 10
Justin just laid out on that. He hasn't done a lot of fullback this year, at least in games so far. Did a lot of it in the last 2 years, though. Coming on strong.
Ball at the 9. First and goal for Hand.
First and goal.
Yeah, it's almost a full 10 yards, but not quite. Yeah.
Now Andrew Davis back in at fullback. And Davis leads Lee into the hole off the left guard.
Yeah, maybe a couple, not much.
That was the old dive play where you getting your fullback's hip pocket and follow him.
Yeah.
Gain the yard.
Trouble is that stuffs it up pretty deep, tight down there, and here we go. All right, who we got wide out there?
Second and goal now at about the 8.
Wilson on this side and Stisley far side with an I formation.
Now they're going to load up the left side. We're going to roll left. Throw left.
Got it!
Touchdown. Caught over there.
Oh, what a great
In the
job.
corner. Who is that caught that
That
ball?
was Wilson, wasn't it?
4.
4, Sieb?
Yeah. Number 4, Mike Sieb.
Sieb. No, I thought it was my man Wilson.
That was a 4, I thought. Okay.
That was my man Wilson. I know
So
that.
it was either Sieb or Mike Wilson, one or the other. Okay, Hand extends their lead, 20-13. Snap back, kick up,
Whoa.
Good.
Yes.
21-13.
Yes. 3 straight possessions and 3 straight scoring drives for Hand. Very, very nice. Nice
Yeah.
rhythm.
We haven't talked a lot about Shaw, but that was a nice throw right over in that corner of the end zone.
Absolutely. He didn't have a lot of room to get that in, and there was some pretty decent coverage as well.
And he lofted it over the short man, the defensive man, and out of the way of the deep man.
Right at the pylon, basically. Just inside the pylon, did a great job.
So we'll take a break here with 3:09 left in the half, and the Cheshire sideline's gotten real quiet all of a sudden. Cheshire run to the far side, brings it up to the 25, and that's it.
Well, that young man's been able to get it to the 25 in his returns each time. Catches about the 10.
Number 87 in on that tackle for a Hand. That's Brendan Andrew. Haven't called his name yet.
No, we haven't. That's great.
Number 6 was also there, Roger Wilson. And before that kickoff there, Andrew Davis and Justin Lindahl were talking with each other.
Were they?
One of them said, I'll take out 3 guys, you take out 2. It's a kind of a cautious run to the right, and it's not going to gain much.
Yeah. Matter of fact, may even be a little bit backwards. Depending on the spot.
That was a very tentative run over there. Gave the defense time to just flow right over and close it down.
No gain in the play, 2nd and 10 contested.
2nd and 10.
It's weird, Frank. It's like the Hand woke up or something.
Here we go, baby. Keep this defense now. Keep this defense. Keep alert. Keep the adrenaline flying. Tommy Lee still in there.
It's a misdirection going back to the right side.
All right.
Going to gain maybe 2 yards.
Yeah, a couple of yards on that. That's all right. I'll make it 3rd and long.
82 is Joe Robichard that's
And-
in that line.
Do it all, Davis.
Andrew Davis calling a defensive signal.
Let's see. Down lineman again. We've got molten lava out here on the
91 is Brian Schaefer.
82 is Robichaux. Big Joe Robichaux. That's very alliterative.
Moulton is there, number 11. And they're going to swing it to this side, trying to string it out, and that ball stripped out of the ball carrier's hand.
Yes.
Hand says, we got it. Oh, Tommy Lee comes out there with it.
A terrific hit. Just a terrific hit.
That hit was right on the ball.
Yep, helmet
and knocked it
on ball.
right out of the ball carrier's hand.
Nice job.
Tommy Lee. We're going to start calling him Do It All, too.
Do it all, Lee.
Good field position for a hand with a minute and a half left in the half here, Frank. We may see that ball get aired out.
A lot of times you like to see that shotgun. Not bad. I like it. 4 receivers.
Davis is the blocker beside Shaw.
I like it. Get him out there. Go for the throat. He's got him in. Oh, a little bit wide.
A little bit high and outside on this near sideline. Who was that?
Nislek?
Nislek was the intended receiver.
Right.
Got one hand on it.
Well, that was a miscue that you don't see Ryan throw very often. At least we haven't so far. But, boy, he was open.
We got Stisley and Philippone to the left.
I like that call.
Mike Wilson and Ryan Nislek to the right.
You got pass protection showing out here. Nice job.
And Andrew Davis protecting.
Nice.
And
Going
down the
big,
middle,
too far.
overthrown a little bit to Philippone on a post fly pattern there. Andrew Davis picked up a blitzing linebacker there, right in Shaw's face.
Very authoritative. He stayed low, and the man came in high, and he got right under his pads and lifted him off the ground. My kind of block.
3rd and 10. Clock says 1:20.
And a
Red formation.
pass
Shaw is
protection
over
mark.
center, however. And now he's straight back, looking to throw to the right.
Oh,
Almost caught, almost intercepted.
no. Oh, baby.
Aimed at Stisley over there.
Oh.
That's going to bring up 4th and 10 here, Frank.
I'd like to.
Into the game are number 1, Jesse Girantana, and 14, Kyle Murphy.
I'd like to really see Hand do a rollout play action with Shaw and give him the option to run it down there a little deeper. Get some.
This is 4th and 10 play here. Looking to throw.
Got it.
Got a pass over there. He came back for the ball, though, and he's short, I believe.
I think he's got it.
Kyle
I think
Murphy
he's got it.
make the catch, but I don't think he's got the first
No.
down. What are they signaling here? They're going to measure?
I think so. Man, I thought he got just out of his last dive on that. He did kind of back off and try to shake the block.
He had to come back for the ball a little bit.
Just a little bit.
If he didn't make it, Cheshire gets the ball back with 1:09 showing.
Yes!
First down.
Yes!
See, Murphy knew exactly where he was all the time.
Oh, he did. He had that planned right down to the inch. Kyle Murphy takes after his dad. Nah, I don't think so.
1:09 left.
Murph the surf.
That keeps Hand's possession going here. Tom Lee now is in the backfield with Shaw.
Early.
Somebody turned upfield early. And an incomplete pass. That's going to be against Hand.
Yeah,
I think a motion man there turned
Turned
upfield
up a little early, yeah.
one step early.
Who was that masked man? I bet that shows on the tape.
I'll never know.
I bet that shows on the tape, and I bet I know who will get chewed because of that.
Coach Philippone will know.
A couple of less pieces of bacon at breakfast, I think.
We're inside of a minute now, 56 seconds. And They declined the penalty because it was incomplete. Shaw looking left. There's his man, complete pass, Philippone. Philippone breaks one tackle, takes it down near the 10.
Might be. Timeout.
There's a timeout hand to stop the clock with 47 seconds showing. And how much yardage did that one gain?
Boy, that's right there again.
That's close to another first down, isn't it?
Yeah, I think they're going to have it.
He just signaled first down.
Yeah.
So Hand has a first down. The ball is at about the 7 or 8. And we have a break in the action. First and goal for Hand. And I can't tell exactly where that ball is spotted. Between the 7 and the 8, it looks like.
Yeah, it's probably right about the 8, I would say.
Shaw looking to throw, looking left. There's his man there, complete pass. That's number 4. That's Sieb. Mike Sieb. Ball's down now at about the 5. And there are at least 5 Cheshire coaches on the field.
Yeah, well, the clock didn't move. It hadn't been moving. It should have been moving. It didn't for the whole time from the tackle forward. So they've got to.
And one Cheshire coach is still 10 yards on the field here as we're about to run a play. He's going to go in at tackle, I think. Clock says 36 seconds. Third down play coming up. Ball's at about the 5.
I wouldn't be surprised to see him take about 5 or 6 seconds off the clock. I was specifically looking at the clock and see it didn't move.
I'm not sure what the delay is here. We have a referee conference right in the middle there, don't we?
I'm sure they're looking at the clock. I really am. Yeah. Okay. They didn't do anything, I guess.
All right, 36 seconds. Looks like it. And Shaw looking at crossing route across the middle. Knocked down.
A good defense.
That was Philippone that was coming across the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up fourth down and
field goal team, I think.
I think a field goal team with Andrew Davis in to try it is here. Andrew Davis is going to try it. He'll put it down about the 12, which would make it a 22-yarder. Good snap. And blocked. And Shaw runs it down on the far sideline, but Cheshire gets the ball back. 23 seconds left in the half. That snap was just a little bit low that Shaw had to reach and move the ball a bit to get it down.
Well, I would have liked to have seen that come to fruition, only because it's kind of neat to always have field goals. You don't see it at the high school level very much.
Cheshire with the ball back at about the 17. 23 seconds remaining in the first half. Quarterback's just going to go back and kneel down and let the clock go.
There we go. How about that?
That will run out the first half. Cheshire scored the first 2 touchdowns, Frank, and the Hand came roaring back to score 3.
Very nicely.
At the half, Hand leading Cheshire 21-13. We'll take a break. Is the Hand band here tonight? I don't know if they're going to be on the field, but the Cheshire band will be out, and then we'll be back to third quarter. We're about ready to begin the third quarter. Hand will get the ball first. This is Kent Sprague with Frank Tordoff. We got Josh Matty on the camera for the third quarter. Also here is Steve Fust and John Woods. Good ball game so far. The Cheshire Rams scored the first 2 touchdowns on their first 2 possessions, and Hand roared right back and took a lead on them 21-13 at the half. There we go. It's a ball kicked on the ground, bounces high. Lindahl returns, and he brings it across the 40. Good return.
Nice job. Well, Lindahl not only is a tough hombre back there, but he also can run with the ball when he gets in his hands. We saw him get that first down earlier, on the dive. There he goes. Nice job up to the 42. Good starting position for Hand.
Interestingly, Hand made that comeback on Cheshire primarily on the ground, Frank. They just grounded out. A few passes mixed in, but mainly it was running by Tom Lee and Andrew Davis. And here comes Lee with a big hole. Across midfield, near a first down.
That's right. Nice job off the left-hand side.
Number 11, John Moulton, right out in front of that for blocking.
Molten Lava out there, doing a good job. He's coming on strong.
Molten Lava,
Molten Lava.
Okay.
Molten Lava.
He was moving faster than that.
He was moving faster than that. Yeah, like an explosion, huh? Here we go.
That's the first man, Davis for the ball, short gain, into yard or so.
Not much there. Just again, that's another one to keep him honest.
Number 22, Andrew Davis on the carry.
At least this game we don't have Davis and Nisley getting cramps all the time.
Yeah.
Stop, gave a 2 on the play, ball at the Cheshire 47-yard line, 2nd down and 8 for Hand.
Yeah, Mike Sieb goes out.
2nd and 8 for Hand. Ryan Shaw, the quarterback. Hands off to the tailback, hitting the backfield. Tom Lee gains nothing. Ball comes out. He should be down.
Uh-oh, Tommy's hurt.
And Tommy Lee comes up with a gimp up in his right ankle, looks like. Number 1, Jesse Garantana into the game. Third and 10. And Shaw looking left, now looking down the middle. Incomplete pass, aimed for number 8, Mike Wilson. Bring up 4th down.
All right, not much there for Hand on that opening series.
Has Hand punted in this game? I don't remember them punting.
Don't remember it either, as a matter of fact. I don't believe so.
But Ryan Nisley back in punt formation. He can hit it over that kid's head back there if he really hits it.
You bet. Wins a little bit at his back.
Low snap, gets it out of there. High kick, good kick. And there's a penalty, roughing the kicker back on the kick. It's brought back to the 15. Nisley is down, and a penalty flag lying right there. Somebody came into Nisley as he kicked, and that's dangerous for a kicker.
Oh, it's not only dangerous, but he had gotten rid of that plenty, because I had my eyes on him. I looked around. I didn't see anybody even what I considered close to him when he got it off. So I didn't see how he got hit.
We'll have a break in the action for an injury timeout to Nisley, who was roughed on that punt. Got away a good punt, but he was hit after he kicked the ball. That roughing the kicker penalty on the punt by Nisley adds 15 yards. Hand still has the ball at the 34 now, 1st down.
It's a good sign to see Ryan walking off on his own volition there.
That's Dandy Davis taking the ball right up the middle for about 7 or 8.
Yeah, to follow that a little further, he was limping a little bit. It looked like his right leg was hurt a bit, although he could have also had a breath knocked out of him. But nonetheless, it was good to see him walk off. He was down on the ground quite a while there, Kent.
But he did get up and walk off, and That's about a 7-yard gain, and we got a Cheshire man down who's going to make it off the field, it looks like. All right.
We got to make sure, let's see that if Tommy Lee is back in, if you remember, he went off limping a bit too.
Yeah, he did.
Coming off for Cheshire right now is one of their co-captains, Peter DeJonji.
I think that's Lee right back in there, isn't it?
I think so. I hope so.
No, it isn't.
No, because the uniform's too clean.
Yeah, it's 23, Mike Bagnoli in at tailback. Davis at fullback. And Ryan Shaw all the way at quarterback. Second and about 3. That's Bagnoli hit right as he gets the ball. Not much there.
There was more there than it looked, though. Get another yard or two out of that, so it's third and shot. It was
not going to give him very much. Third down and about 3.
Come on, Mikey, get it, you got it. Attaboy.
There, Mike
Keep it going, Mikey.
Still going.
Yes.
Still going inside the 15, clear down to about the 12.
Oh, Mikey likes it. There you go, Mikey Bagnoli.
Number 87, Peter DeAngie on the stop. Came good for a hand first down.
Good job. Good job, Mike.
We've mentioned that Tom Lee is not an exceptionally large ball carrier. Bagnoli is even smaller.
That's right. Mike is small. He only shows 155, and I don't know if that's soaking wet or not. That was a nice run. He got a lot of
12 yards
extra
out. And that's Davis carrying it across the 10 to about the 9.
All right.
Andrew Davis, number 22 on the carry.
Sammy, the club, did another nice block in there. Opened a little bit of territory.
10-yard line.
Second down and 8. They can get a first down at about the 2. And they need 8 for a touch.
Yeah, I'd like to really see us do something with this just to get back. It was looking like Cheshire was going to try to be a little bit rough coming out of halftime.
There's Shaw rolling this way, looking to throw. Now he's going to bring it down and run with it.
Oh.
And he's down to about the 2, and there's a real late hit. I guess he didn't spear him, so nothing called.
Should be a first down.
Yeah, that may give him a first down. Referee's looking at it.
Ball spotted at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, the coaches say.
It's timeout hand.
Timeout hand. Why aren't they going to measure that? That's at about the 2, and they didn't even measure. We will take a break with the timeout. The ball just outside the 2. Short 1 for hand. Third down call.
Lone setback is Davis.
That's Davis back there. And there's a lot of beef in the middle of that line, and that's Davis.
Oh,
that ball
geez.
is pitched wild. Looks like the white shirt got it. I don't know. Moulton was after it. 71, Matt Hambor was also after it.
Wow. Okay, try another
Hand
field goal.
recovered. Well, a field goal would require an extra score there by Cheshire. I'd say it'd be worth it. And there's the kicker. Andrew Davis going to try it right at the 20, making a 30-yard kick. He's got this one up in the air. And good.
Yes.
Yeah, and good.
So
3 points added to that 21 makes it 24-13.
There you go. Andy do it all, Davis.
11-point lead for our hand. That field goal really makes them score an extra score.
Right. Yep. Makes them have to really kind of climb for that second touchdown.
Plus, you got your prime running back, Lee, out right now.
That's right. I saw nice, kind of working it out over there, doing some sprints. Hopefully he was looking pretty good. but I haven't seen Tommy.
We will take a break with 7:10 left in the third quarter. Hand up now, 24-13. For the kickoff, Andrew Davis got it teed up at the 40. Kicks it away, kicks
Nice
it over,
job.
past the return man, into the end zone, out of the end zone.
Nice.
Touchback at the 20.
Yep, nice kick. Good job. Scores the old field goal, and he also got the point after, and he does it all. He really does a nice job out there, does Andy? See how
Now Hand has to really key on playing defense and shut these Cheshire Rams down.
Tommy's out there. Tommy Lee's out there on corner.
He's back in.
Yep.
Good. And they're going to run to this side, cut back, and not much there. Short yard at most.
That running back for Cheshire almost mishandled the ball.
Nisley in on that tackle. Roger Wilson. Roger Wilson is right near the ball on almost every tackle.
He's
Frank,
really
if you
getting a
know.
nose for it. He really is. He's coming on strong. JJ does a good job out there.
77 has played a lot for Hand in that line. Mark Massini. That's a misdirection going back the other way.
Couple
Couple
yards.
of yards.
I mean, third and long, really. Well, I gave him a little more than I thought he got out of it, but
Corey Sequist on that tackle. Third down, the long 4. 92-91. Brian Schaefer, Corey Sequist.
Mark Massini's in there. Mark's a
Massini.
sophomore. I like seeing him getting some time in there because that starts to strengthen you up for the future. He's getting some real significant time as a sophomore now.
He's a big kid for a sophomore, too.
Yeah, he's pretty good size. 5'11", 205 pounds.
They need to stop this one short of 4 yards, and
You
they can
bet.
get the ball back.
You bet. In a tight formation.
Very tight formation. And they're running back to the far side, and
Well, maybe.
if he crosses the 30-yard line, he's got it.
Yeah.
Where are they going to spot it?
Yep.
They're spotting it.
All right.
We're playing in Cheshire. The referee just moved it forward a foot. First down, Cheshire. 5:35 left, third quarter. Hand has gotten a field goal this quarter by Andrew Davis to take the lead to 24-13. Ball to 30. Pitch and a run to the sweep to this side,
Nice.
and a good tackle. Mike Wilson.
JJ.
Well, JJ was there, Mike Wilson was there, both, yeah.
And you know, they really hit him behind the line. He fell forward to make it about maybe a 2-foot gainer. But they got him. They got a nice job coming down the line. Good job.
Cheshire is playing it very conservative so far down in their own territory. But they're trailing by a couple of scores. Quarterback looking to throw on this one. Down the middle, looking long, incomplete, overthrown.
Okay.
Tommy Lee on the coverage along with Nisley.
Well, they had one guy going out. He must be a pretty scat back out there because he was the only man going out on the pattern.
3rd and 9.
Labonia is his name. He's 5'9", 185-pound kid. I normally wouldn't think of him going out on a pattern by himself.
Okay, 3rd and long here again.
Normally be a passing down. They're running the same set.
And their counter coming back this way, and that isn't going to get much. A yard maybe. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A strange play.
Yes, it is.
Strange play.
Ball's up about 34 now. 4th down. Those are counter plays where they runner on each wing. They kind of come around and go the opposite direction.
They get a lot of motion going, like you say, the opposite way, and bring the guy in tight on the inside opposite. And
who's this returning the kick for hand? That's a pretty good kick.
Yeah.
Nice spiral. It's bounced backwards.
Nice.
It's bounced backwards.
Good
It's a
hand
46. That was Mike Wilson back to return the punt, but it didn't get to him.
Took a nice hand bounce. We like seeing it. Boy, the flags are starting to stick straight out.
Yeah, that wind is right out of the north. We're going to have a Canadian clipper come through here, Frank.
I guess so, yeah. They had talked during the day today that, of course, it was going to be in the 70s at game time, but by the time later in the evening, it's going to get down into the low 50s, I believe, so.
Clock is at 3:44, third quarter, and Hand with the ball back at the 46. And Shaw looking to throw over here to Philippone. Philippone makes a catch across 50, down about the 48.
About 5 yards. Tommy Lee was back in as well, so that's nice. Good to see it.
Number 70, Mike Orts, is playing quite a bit now.
Mikey's doing a good job. Of course, his brother Stevie graduated last year.
Steve is now at Fordham.
He was a lot of fun to watch. I really enjoy watching that kid play over the years.
Played with a lot of enthusiasm.
A lot of enthusiasm and drive and speed. And
there's Shaw looking to right and throwing over there, complete pass. At the first down, that's the Wilson, number 8.
Yeah, Mikey.
Mike Wilson.
Come on.
Down to the 35.
More extracurricular out there by Cheshire, but not called again by a ref. Nice pass and catch again. A little bit of pressure coming on Ryan, but he expressed it out there again.
Ryan's Express, eh?
Ryan's Express.
Okay, the ball down there to the 34. First down Hand. That's Lee going around the right side, and he should have another first down.
Another first down. Nice job. Tommy, again, gave him a little bit of room, and he'll take a mile out there. Some good jobs. You've got to give him another 11, 12 yards.
Yeah.
He's having a good night right now.
He's having a very good night.
I mean, we haven't been keeping stats, unfortunately, but he's got to be getting up close to 100, I would think.
We're inside of 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter now. And Hand is keeping the ball and keeping the clock running. They've mixed in a couple of passes very effectively. Shaw straight back, looking to throw, looking down the middle. Oh, man, wide open. Broke open, but he couldn't get it to him. That was number 8 there, Mike Wilson.
That was a good call. I like that play call. Unfortunately, led him a little bit too far. He had trouble. Wilson had trouble coming across. He had some interference out there from the Cheshires. Just couldn't get himself on track and in rhythm, I don't think. But nonetheless, that keeps them moving, keeps everything working.
2nd and 10 at the 23. That's Lee going to the right. Now he makes his cut. Gains a bit.
Kind of 4 or 5 yards there. It's going to be third and about 4, 5 or 6.
Garantana in, Lee out for this play.
Good job. Get him over there. Getting Cameron going over for a pass pattern.
3rd and 6. And now a spread formation, shotgun. Loading up the left side. Shaw coming this way. Shaw throwing, there's his man, complete pass to Philippone. And touchdown!
Yes!
Philippone makes the catch and dives into the corner of the end zone right over the pylon.
But what a job by Shaw. He sprinted out, really made it look like he was going to tuck it away and go.
Oh, we got a flag.
Are they going to say he crossed the line?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. It could be a block. Blocking the back. Man.
That one's going to come back.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was really a nice play, though, on the part of both Shaw and Philippon.
Again, pass and catch was excellent. Shaw did a great job squaring away his shoulder so he could throw it with accuracy, which he did. But and also one of those plays where when you're moving that fast to the side, when the lineman goes to throw a block and he gets a guy in the back because everybody turning around on you. It's a shame, but that's what happens. Illegal pass. Then he did cross the line.
He crossed the line of scrimmage, I guess.
Yeah, he was right there. I knew he was close.
They lose the down on that too, right?
Yeah.
4th down play coming.
Boy, that's quite a turnaround right there from a touchdown.
It is. Now it's 4th down and 9, and they're back at about the 22. Spread formation. Shaw looking to throw right. Got a man over there, incomplete pass, overthrown on the right sideline. Cheshire takes over on downs with 1:14 in the third quarter.
What a shame. That was close. What a shame.
I believe the intended receiver over there was Jesse Garantana.
I believe so.
Number 1.
7, 3, 8, 7, 0.
All right, let's get a good defensive stop now. Nice look coming in. He looks a little ginger on that knee or ankle, whatever it was. But
Well, the Cheshire lineup here is a tight line formation, isn't it? Oh, we got some yardage on that one, up about 7 or 8 yards.
very, very tight. It really is. All the way around. They've got a lot of blockers in a small area.
There's splits between the tackles and the guards. There is shoulder to shoulder, basically.
Ball at the Cheshire 30-yard line, 2nd down and 2 for the Rams.
Very hard to defend because you're actually outnumbered down there significantly. On
A little
the line.
over 8 yards on that gain.
Right at the point of attack, you're outnumbered.
And there's a misdirection back this way. Got a 1st down. Across the 35, 36. Nisley came up and met that play.
Number 9, Ryan Mizulik on the stop, getting good for a Cheshire 1st down. Ball spotted at the Cheshire 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
Mike Orts back into the game. Mark Massini out.
Sequist down there, and Schaefer's in.
And we're down to about 20 seconds left in this third quarter. And that's wrapped up immediately.
Good job. Good penetration.
Oh,
That's
man.
Sequist.
Orts,
And-
Sequist,
Yeah, nice job.
Davis, Andy Davis, stuck his nose in there. That'll run out the third quarter, and Hand's going to lead after 3 quarters of play. 24-13 against the Cheshire with the ball. Going south. Ball at about the 36, 2nd and 10. They're going to
Pitch.
sweep to the near side of the field, and nice tackle. Good pursuit there by Tommy Lee.
Oh, yeah. Running back tried to stiff arm him, did stiff arm him, but Tommy stayed with it
I think
all the way.
I think Tommy just hung on to that arm.
Yes, he did. Brought him down. Nice job for a 2-yard loss.
21, Tommy Lee on the stop.
Tommy Lee has had a very good football game tonight.
Ball spotted at the
He really has. Going
Both sides of the ball.
both sides of the ball. And even has done some, of course, some kick return patterns, but that's a lot for a running back.
It's 3rd and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw right. He got it up high in the air, and it's incomplete pass.
Super.
Very close to being caught.
Nice defensive stand by Hand, actually throwing him for a loss now. On
Kyle
that
Murphy
series.
had the coverage on that far side, and that'll bring up 4th and long.
So they should be trying to kick it out of there. Let's see. Mikey likes it. Wilson comes back.
Mike Wilson, the return man. We got a flag on the field here. What's that? That's one of those illegal substitution penalties, Frank. One of our favorite type of penalties.
when it's on the other team.
Nobody knows exactly
Yeah.
what constitutes illegal substitution, but yeah, he's got the wind behind him. Kicks it out of there, low driving kick, and everybody's going to get away from it. It's going to roll pretty well, almost down to the 30, 31.
Yeah, he had a lot of men down there, so Wilson did the right job by staying away from that thing. He wouldn't have been able to do anything with it. Wasn't fair catchable up tighter because it was a line drive type of kick.
With 11 minutes left in this ball game and Hand leading by 11 points, we're going to see a little grinded out football to see if we can get that clock to roll.
Yeah, this is one of those.
They'd love to have a 7 or 8 minute drive ending up in a score, right?
3.4 yards per carry.
And there's the first one. They're going to get Tommy Lee for leaning forward a little early, I think.
So.
Or was that Lee? He was a little anxious on that.
Yeah.
Mike Sieb, number 4, is in the game.
Try to get a little bit of a head start there, but it doesn't work.
If you're going to sustain a drive, though, you don't want those cheap penalties.
No, those are the wrong way. That makes it a little more difficult. You got to go 15 yards in four carries.
Shaw rolling left, looking to throw.
Nope.
Got a man over there, caught on the sideline. Pretty good gain.
He got 10 yards out of that, so he got the 5 back plus 5.
Mike Wilson.
Wilson's having himself a good game too tonight, both offense and defense.
Until the guy on the far sideline with the sticks wakes up, we won't know exactly where it is. Again, he's got 5 yards to go. 2nd and 5. Yeah, he gained about 10 on that play.
Yep.
He's going to come this way, sweep this way with Lee carrying.
Nice
got a first down, it looks like, from here.
Good job. Good job by Tommy. Nice block was thrown. I missed who was putting that block. I think
number 70, Orts was out there leading it, one of them.
And I think Moulton was one as well.
Yeah, I believe Moulton was there, yeah. Well, they overcame that 5-yard penalty, Frank.
Yes, we like that. That's fine.
Another set of downs, keeps the clock going. That's Davis in the backfield now, and Davis gets the ball. And he's not going to get much. Everybody's ripping at that ball.
Oh, weren't they,
they're
though?
tackling them.
Oh, you could see the hands going for the ball right there.
Gains a yard.
You could get a close-up with the camera and put it up on the diamond vision. You could see them going for it. See if we can work that out technically.
These cheapskates in Cheshire don't have a diamond vision yet.
That's wrong with them.
2nd and 8. Just short of the 45. And
there we go.
what breeze there is, Hand is going into it. It's not very strong. That's Phillip on in motion left. They're loading up that left side. Shaw rolling that way. Throws complete. Looks like he may be a yard short.
Yep. Nice job by Stisley.
Who caught that? Stisley?
Stisley, yep.
Yep, Pat Stisley, number 12.
Stylish Stisley is what we have out there. Stylish Stisley. And he does that with a lot of style.
It's going to bring up 3rd and very short.
6 in the play. Ball spotted at Cheshire 47-yard line. 3rd down and 1.
Needs a half a yard for a first down. And
Yeah, he's got it.
He fell forward. That's
He
Davis,
did.
I think, isn't it?
Got enough there on his right-hand side. Who was that mass man?
Andy Davis comes up limping a bit.
Yeah, that took a little wear and tear off the old 18-year-old body.
Dandison was one of the guys blocking straight forward on that one to pick up the first down.
Good job. Excellent. Another first.
First down at the 46. Well, we've used up 3 minutes. Shaw looking to throw.
Oh,
Nice.
sack. Oh.
Nice, brought down on the backfield.
Oh.
They're going to get a kid there for excessive celebration if he does much more.
That wouldn't be a bad one. Yeah, that would be a good time to kind of nip that in the bud. But yeah, that was a whale of a sack. He pushed.
Big number 51 there for Cheshire came right through and got a sack.
285 pounds.
45-yard line. Second down and 19 for the Tigers.
Second and 19 now for him. Shaw looking to throw, going to put it out in the flare to Lee, and Lee is still going with
Nice
it.
job. Nice job.
Get some yardage back.
He got maybe 3rd and long, but boy, he got a lot of that back.
He got about half of it, almost half of it.
And it goes on his record as another maybe 9-10 yard gainer.
I think they got an illegal block here
Oh, man.
on the corner. That one, I saw that one.
Did
It
ya?
was very
Yeah.
close. I'm not surprised at what that one didn't get flagged. It was a small shove, but I think it was from behind.
A small shove and long yardage. Oh, ouch. That hurts. Here we go. All right, now we got him right where we want him.
Is this-
Second down and 30 to go.
Ball spotted at the end, 37-yard
I
line.
don't know. This is
Where's
about
Chalmers when you need him?
Yeah, that's right. I was just thinking of that.
Hey, that was as easy. I mean, this is a piece of cake compared to that. That was 42 yards.
There's a complete pass to Nisley. Nisley cuts it back, and now he's going forward. And he's got good
He
yardage.
cut it back. So now we're
He's
back.
clear down to the 45.
Make sure there's no flags down there.
Yeah, what was that play several years ago with Tim Chalmers? Handed
42. It was 4th down and 42.
4th down and 42, and Tim Chalmers made 43 or something like that.
That's right.
Stop for Cheshire number 51.
Matter of fact, it was funny. Before the game started, I heard a couple of Hand fans talking about one of Hand's finest moments of football history happening right here in this field.
There,
When,
got another penalty on that play,
Oh,
Frank.
my word. Oh, I didn't see any flags. All right, now we need Timmy.
About a quarter of a mile to go here for a first down. The only thing that Hand has done effectively here is they've used some time.
Used a lot of time, as a matter of fact. So second down, and what is this?
Receiver downfield.
15, oh my God.
Second down and a whole big bunch.
32-yard line, second and 33.
Second and 33.
And Ryan Shaw is going to try to pick it up. Oh, there's a man over there. Philippone. And Kevin Philippone picks it up and it's clear down inside the 20. Holy cow, as we say.
Hey, we'll rack that right up there with Tim Chalmers.
Yeah, we'll put that one down with Tim Chalmers.
So Cheshire 18 from the Hand 33. 17, 30, 40.
Kevin Philippone made the catch and broke some tackles and took it clear down to
45 yards or so there.
about the
Holy
18.
mackerel. And use some time off the clock again.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
Another flag.
That's part of the plan, I think. Maybe we'll have to see about interviewing the coach and see if this is part of the plan.
We got illegal motion here again against
Oh,
them.
yeah, keep them off balance. No, it really makes Cheshire think that we've got things well in control. They've got things well in control.
They got a timeout on the field, and is that Steve Philippone that came out to give his troops what for? But we have 7 minutes left in this game, and Hand still has the ball.
Boys. Oh, he's giving him a good. Coach Philippone. How come his head is so red? Huh? There's steam coming out of it.
Okay, bring it up.
That's anxiousness when you get that sort of thing.
We had a timeout, and Coach Philippone came out to tell his troops that he thought maybe they could play just a little bit better.
Was he saying, calm down?
And we could see the red face from here as he was talking to them.
Well, the air temperature went up a few degrees all the way up here, I think.
Still first down, 1st and 15 now. And that's a run to the middle of the line, across the 20.
Did Tommy Lee get that far up or what? Holy mackerel.
Gained about 4 yards.
There's a very bizarre series here for the last three minutes about, you know, Kent?
Well, they got the ball back with just about a minute into this fourth quarter. Now we're about halfway through the fourth quarter. And there's Shaw looking to throw. Looking down the middle, got a man in the end zone.
Intercepted.
It's, intercepted by Cheshire in the end zone.
A little bit underthrown.
Just a little underthrown. If he'd have led his man just a little bit more, he'd have had that one for a touchdown.
Yeah,
Cheshire with the ball back at the 20.
pretty heavy coverage out there, too.
But Hand did run off 5 minutes about. We have 6:14 left in the ball game, and I would think Cheshire would start airing it out here because they need 2 scores. And Cheshire calls a timeout before they run a play.
Now, you know who hasn't been out there is Container.
Okay,
The field announcer will have been getting it wrong, too.
We have just been informed that Mike Concannon, we haven't mentioned his name all night, and the reason is that he's wearing number 8. And we've been giving Mike Wilson credit for that all night, and that's Concannon.
Which means what number is Mike Wilson wearing?
And we have no idea what number Wilson is wearing. Complete pass by Cheshire on the far side.
And
Gained about 7 or 8.
Yeah, and Cheshire had flooded 4 or 5 receivers out, 2 of them very deep. And I'm not sure what kind of coverage Hand had on it because it didn't look.
Yeah, Mike Concannon wore number 2 in the home uniform last week, but he's wearing number 8 in the visiting uniform tonight. We did not know that.
We had just decided we hadn't been seeing him. We couldn't understand
We
it.
thought maybe he was hurt. Glad he wasn't. And Cheshire looking to throw and hit just as he throws.
Nice job.
Who was that man in
who
there?
was that
91.
man?
91 in on the tackle. That's Schaefer.
Schaefer, that's right.
Brian Schaefer in on the quarterback just as he threw. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Nice job putting the pressure on the quarterback that time. Let's get the old coverage out here, Tommy Lee.
3rd and 3. Cheshire with 2 receivers to the left. Now they're going to run the middle.
No. Cut him down.
And that's close to a first down. They're going to mark it short of the 30, so it doesn't look like it's going to quite enough. Well, Cheshire, what do you do now?
I think they got to go for it.
They only got 5.5 minutes left in this game. They need 2 scores.
Yeah, I think they got to go for it. I mean, that's short.
I don't
the quarterback sneak should get it for
I don't think
him.
they would punt here.
No, with the big
4th
horses
and very
they have.
short. 4th and very short.
High formation. We haven't seen this.
And they're going to run this way.
Wow!
And man.
It's
Oh,
gonna
the
be right
referee
there.
is across the 30.
Ah, he is.
The referee on the side judge here says he got enough.
Boy, what a nice stop by Hand, though. I mean, that would have been almost impossible to stop. The clock runs.
We're just across the 30. Cheshire with a new first down, but time is getting a little bit shorter, inside of 5 minutes. Got 70 yards to go, and they need 2 scores.
They got to go to the air. As far as I'm concerned, anyway.
The quarterback rolling, looking to throw, and that was good coverage over there.
Oh,
Quarterback was pressured, and as soon as the ball came to the receiver, somebody was there.
Yeah, Lava Man was
Johnson,
putting
J.J. Johnson.
JJ. And Lava Man was putting the pressure on out there.
Complete pass, gained 2 yards, kept it in bounds. The clock's running. We'll give him a 2-yard pass completion all day here.
Look at the receivers.
Spread formation for Cheshire, looking to the left.
Got him.
No, it's up in the air. Somebody
picked it, I think.
I think it's an intercept.
Yes.
That's
hand picked it.
That's Nisley makes the interception.
All right, and quarterback was hit as he was letting it go. Good pressure on him.
That ball was thrown up for grabs.
Nice job by Hand.
And Nisley nose for it. Down about the 46. Hand of the ball back with 3:49 showing on the clock.
Almost looked like Nisley used his lacrosse stick to bring that puppy in. Caught it right in the net. Bring it out.
That's what he does in lacrosse a lot, isn't it?
He does
Lays
that,
back there
yes,
and waits for a ball in the air.
The old defenseman.
Now you'll see Hand grind it out here and let the clock roll. Pitch to Lee on the far side, spins away from one tackler, right back to the line of scrimmage. The only thing that accomplished is that the clock's still running.
You bet. Yeah, and Hand needs to get a couple of first downs. You know, get a first down on the third down, and then do that a couple times and use up the clock.
Lee and Moulton go out for this play.
Still would like to be able to see another score, though.
It's Andrew Davis in the backfield. We'll probably get the ball. Shaw hands it off to Davis. He's going right up the middle. And he gets to the 45, and that's all.
Not much. 2 yards maybe. It's tough business up that, right up the gut. Timeout?
And timeout Cheshire with 2:57 showing on the clock. Hand ahead by 11 points.
One on the play, ball at the Cheshire 45-yard line. Third down and 9.
We haven't mentioned that Andrew Benevento is number 54, is the offensive center. Been in there all night. Getting his uniform dirty right in the middle of that line. And Shaw rolling, looking to throw.
Yes,
Complete pass to Davis.
Nice.
And that's another first down.
Should
About
be.
the 33.
That's what we wanted to see.
That's a pretty good play to keep the clock rolling.
Very good. Fake it, play action, fake it to Tommy Lee. Kept everybody in tight. And Davis just filtered out through there. It was wide open.
They're taking all the time they can take in the huddle.
Yep, you bet.
And who's the running back here? I think that's Bagnoli, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bagnoli with the ball going to the right, breaks a tackle, breaks another one, finally thrown out of bounds. He stops the clock, however, going out of bounds.
That's too bad, yep.
2:22 showing.
He almost had that seam there, though. Almost. It just closed up on him.
Number 23, Bagnoli on the carry.
That's about a 4-yard gain.
Yeah, that was a healthy game. We'll take the 4.
Need about 6 yards for a first down. That's Bagnoli again with the ball. Takes it down to the 26.
Good job. That's all right. Made it 3rd and short. It's definitely a 4 down area anyway, so.
Gain of about 2 on the play. Ball at the Cheshire 26-yard line.
3rd and 3.
4th down and 3 for Hand.
And it's good to see Tommy Lee getting a little bit of a breather here.
Yeah,
He's worked hard
Yeah,
tonight.
I really did. He went both offense, defense, and some special teams. So that's a lot of work.
'63 Jack Sheehan is in the offensive line, and Shaw is sacked in the backfield. Going to lose about 7 yards.
Brian Shaw brought down by number 51, Dan Oriskov.
We got another timeout by Cheshire.
Yeah, he
1:31 showing on the clock.
The guy who just made that sack just kind of cramped up, too.
We'll take a break here for an injury timeout.
Okay.
4th down, Nislik back to punt. 4th and 11. Got a minute and a half left in the ball game, and Nislik kicks it up and going to roll dead at about the 20.
20.
Punt by Hand is down at the Cheshire 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Rams.
Ryan Nislik dropped it right down to the 20. And I think Cheshire's used all their timeouts, haven't
I
they?
believe so. So they're going to have to just go.
A minute 22 showing on the clock.
Look at the receivers.
Hand ahead 24-13.
Yeah.
We're going to see the ball thrown a lot here.
Yeah. And our Hand can put a rush on, too.
The quarterback looking to throw
Oh.
across the middle, incomplete pass.
Just behind.
Nislik and Lindahl were close to that one.
And the pass was behind the receiver, and it was a short pass. They apparently trying to make Hand move out and then cut him underneath, but
Here's a hurry up offense. You don't need to hurry up too
no,
much.
not
on
after an
an
incomplete pass.
incomplete pass, do they?
A little hole
Quarterback
there.
looking to throw, and that one's almost intercepted. Nicely had his eyeballs were big as saucers on that one.
He saw that one, boy. Woo!
Couldn't hang on, but he knocked it down.
No, as a matter of fact, I think that was coming at him so quickly he couldn't believe it. He knew it was coming, but he just
3rd and 10.
couldn't quite react that way.
Quarterback looking to throw to the right side over in the flat. Incomplete pass. Bring up 4th
Incomplete
down.
again.
106 showing on the
Wow.
clock.
4th down.
4th and 10. They got nothing to lose there. I would assume they would go for it on 4th, wouldn't
Oh,
they?
absolutely. Yeah. And didn't do any good. I mean, because once Hand gets it, they can kill it with just taking a knee. So
4th down play.
want to make sure Hand has
4th
to
and
really
10.
pressure him.
You got a lot of people playing defense here. 3 people rushing. It's a complete pass. And he's got to cross the 30 to get a
I don't know,
first
he may
down.
have
He
it.
got it. He's got it. He got it. First down. But we're inside of a minute left.
Frank, that mark was absolutely ridiculous. That mark was absolutely ridiculous.
It was close, though. It was close.
Looking to throw again. There's Lindahl rushing the quarterback and brought down in the middle of the field. Clock's running.
Number 25, Ryan Baumgartner.
It's down to about the 39.
Hand wants the pressure. They
We
got to
got
get
40
some pressure on the
seconds.
quarterback.
Down and 2 for the Rams.
Well, he spiked it.
I'm not sure what that was.
He spiked it. To stop the clock, he spiked it.
Okay. Yeah, but they need a first down here before long.
Well, see, they're close enough so that when he spiked it, lost it down. Now it's 3rd down. He's got 1 or 2.
He needs 61 yards here for a score, and then I need another score on top of that.
Right.
So Hand is in pretty good shape, unless something big happens quick. Got Tommy Lee in for coverage. Quarterback looking to throw. Incomplete pass
Jeez.
Throws back, incomplete.
behind Davis and J.J. Johnson
Wow.
and number 6, Roger Wilson.
That quarterback has been just behind his receivers most cases, but
Well,
a lot
he-
of cases the receivers should have gotten him anyway.
They got a 4th and 1 here now.
That's right.
If he doesn't pick up that 4th down, Hand will get the ball. Yeah, he's going to run it. And they got it. And it's run up to the 47.
5, Ryan Baumgartner on the carry. Gained good for a first down. Ball spotted at the Cheshire 47-yard line.
All right, well, they're hanging in there. They get another fresh set, and Han has to rush that
the clock
passer.
is rolling again, and they kill it with 25 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, not a bad play right there. Give him a chance to get a play in from the sidelines and try to put
Han leading 11 by 11 points. We have 25 seconds left in the game. Next week, Han plays, who is it, Wilbercross? At home. And a pass play. Looking long, and there's a lot of white shirts down there, and caught by Han.
Yep.
Intercept. And see who got the intercept. J.J. Johnson picks that one off. And that will about wrap it up. We got 16 seconds showing on the clock, and Han needs to take a knee once.
Well, Han really did a nice job tonight. It looked kind of shaky to start with there,
Very
Kent.
shaky first couple of possessions by Cheshire, but they're going to come away with a win here.
And I'll tell you, this was what a growing experience for these young men tonight, because, again, they're very outweighed by the other side, the down linemen. The inexperienced Han team got a lot of experience tonight.
Some of those linemen have played very well for Han tonight.
Absolutely.
Guys like Orts and Schaefer and Sequist.
Oh, and when we end up seeing the final yardage measurements, you're going to find that there's some pretty good yardage on the ground gained by Han.
That should be the last play of the game. We'll wrap it up pretty quickly on the top of the press box. Cheshire has no timeouts left. They can't stop the clock, so it's rolling. This is Kent Sprague with Frank Tordoff, John Woods, Steve Fuse, and Josh Matty on the camera. The final score here in the second game of the season is Han beating Cheshire 24-13. What do you think, Frank?
I loved it. The guys really look good. They're coming on strong. It was nice to see the ground game working. Good defense as well. And, hey, see everybody at Strong Field.
Next week. So we'll say good night from Cheshire. Han is now 1-1. See you next week.